Good morning. So I have buckets on buckets on buckets. It's day 11 or 10. My math isn't mathing. I got the buckets out for the rain. We're supposed to get 2 days of rain. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rain barrels. The grapevine is not doing well at all. The ghost pepper's alive. I might cut that back again. There's Rosie girl. We have more rain barrels down there. So I have 8 rain barrels. And then let me show you what I did to prep for the rain. So I'm going to mail out the package. And also, what is it going to say? Altadena is getting ready for rains as well. And they're using a lot of soil socks to help stop pollutants. So these are buckets that people give me because they don't know what to do with them. I have like 6. These are the little compost buckets that you get from the city, right? So I'm going to use them to collect rain as well. I usually use them just for composting, like they have little holes. But if you don't know what to do with these, what you do is you fill them up with food waste, and you can either put it in your green bin, or you can start your own compost. And then it has stickers, which turn blue over time, that tell you what to put in and what not. So produce stickers, please take them off. Now, some companies have been doing biodegradable bags. I have my qualms about it because it introduces petroleums, which are microplastics, to our compost. So I've been avoiding using those for the last 3 years. And then these are the food scraps. Yes, food scraps. And also, shout out, if your city does this, let me know, because I know that LA has to do it now. And in France, they passed laws that restaurants have to. But when I worked at Vons, you know that we put our food in a cage garbage, and then it was locked with a deadbolt. At Whole Foods, they actually brokered their leftover food waste, and they were only one of 3 stores in LA that brokered their food waste. Did you know there's food brokers to food banks? So shout out to that Whole Foods. So there's only 3. I don't know if they added more or not, because I know more locations open since the Amazon acquisition. So I used to work for both those companies. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing to collect rainwater. I don't really have the soil socks. I'm going to make more seedlings so this doesn't get wet. You don't want your seed mix medium to get wet. And that's the tea. See you on Saturday and Sunday when it rains. Also, yes, I'm wearing the same pants as yesterday. And I'm going to do one of those things where, you know, like the Basquiat, like, oh, I'm trying to use the... Anyways, if you're on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to auction off one of my prints to raise more money for the project and fill up a family's... I have to go through the list. I'll list it in my description box. These are direct resources for families to directly help them with community care and aid, okay? So I'm going to raise money by auctioning this off. Link in the description box. This print, okay? Ready? 3, 2... Oh, and it's not a Basquiat copy. I was more inspired by his lifestyle, which I gave up. I gave up his lifestyle. Oh my God, I had to go to rehab over that. And I was more inspired by his practice and his understanding of the culture. And he had a very Donny Hathaway understanding of what was going to happen with his work. I'll talk about that later. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam. This is pretty big. I think this is a 36 by 24, or it's a 24 by 48. No, I think it's a 36 by 48. Link in the description. This is a print. This is not the original. I lost the original on the bus. I left it on the bus. I left the original on the bus, y'all. I did this back in 2015. This is called Venn My Perception. Venn My Perception. You like Venn diagrams? I do. I love a good diagram and a good graph. I geek out. So this is what I'm doing. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Ugh. Tell me when to go. Plant mail. This is the thing. This is the thing. Thank you to everybody. This is day 10, 11-ish, because the days are kind of blending together, but we're still doing it one day at a time. And also, I realize what the LA accent sounds like specifically LA, not the Valley. LA. Ooh, that's Oakland, though. And also, I did the math. At the rate I'm going right now with the plant starts, I can break my record of 10K plants a year. And oddly enough, what better timing than to start this in January so I can actually clock it? Like, I have the clipboard. The clipboard is out, okay? And look at the pin. I'm not going to flip it. Look at the pin. Garden Butterfly gave this to me. Check out Garden Butterfly's work. They've been included in a lot, okay? I've been following her for 5 years. Her name is Brandy, and she is one of the that I know in my life and network, the only native landscaper, Black female native landscaper in my network in LA, specifically in South Central. Gave me the snake plant starts, gave me a little succulent baby for my collection. Also is included in a new book, and gave me that pin to say make it happen. So plant mail, here's the mail that never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. All right. So yeah, at this rate, I can break my record to do 30,000 plants. Am I going to break my record? I want to. And also, I'm going to teach you, like I said, I'm going to list other organizations and families that you can help directly, as well as I am still collecting funding for this project specifically. Day 10 and 11 of 1825 is wild. I'm with it though. I've already been doing, this is my 6th year of the plant plug, so why not? And then, let's see what we got. I love reading the notes. Love for Altadena from thank you, Ashley. Thank you. We're going to show the Dina some love, baby. I love these notes. Send me the notes. It keeps it going. So we have California wildflowers again. California poppies. California regional mix. I am so excited. I'm going to start some of this. This is what happened. On Friday, it's supposed to rain today. Today is Saturday. And it's supposed to rain on Sunday. The Altadena Seed Library that I know of, I've only been in contact with one person, and also their capacity, they're 1 human, 2, we have not met yet, and 3, I'm reading the room collectively in a sense that there's been such an influx of donations that people are so overwhelmed by not only the generosity, but also what to do with the items they received. They still need more help, and the media deuced out. No, like Trump came and talked to our mayor, Karen Bass. But also I want to remind you, Karen Bass is only the mayor of Los Angeles, not Los Angeles County. She's the mayor of Los Angeles City. The cities that were hit the hardest is not her territory. But Los Angeles City is larger than Malibu, Palisades, Eaton County. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. Just like how some words in English don't get spelled the way they sound. Pneumonia, possum. Anyways, so with that being said, I'm considering what these individual organizations have capacity for. I'm consistently reaching out to them, but it's not going to be overnight, y'all. And also, it has to be continuous. It has to be continuous collective community care, because reactive approach is not going to be as impactful as, you know, just taking the continuous action. It's not a one and done thing. Just like these fires didn't blow out overnight, in a sense that environmentally there's things that took place that led us to this point. Same thing with the fires being put out, and also these people getting put back into their homes. Can you fathom losing everything except for your life and the clothes on your body? I cannot. So I'm going to mail the box. I'm going to mail the box, considering the Altadena Seed Library's capacity. I'm going to mail it in a flat rate. So the flat rate's $30, okay? And somewhere in this video, I put the totals right now. Right now on my clipboard, we're at $275 cash donations. I appreciate y'all. And I have some other things coming up for this initiative, okay? $275 cash donations. $50 has been spent on soil. Okay, the other $225 I'm going to spend throughout the week, because I do need more soil medium. I want to check in with the Altadena Seed Library and see what they need, as well as the $30 flat rate box. And soil and mediums are really, really needed right now. And then I'm going to go purchase more plants because other than seeds, the Altadena Seed Library did request plant starts. Now, the Altadena Seed Library, I'm rolling this carpet out real slow, okay? Is not the only organization that I've been in contact with, that I'm getting in contact with. I'm going to let people know who I'm working with once that's been established. Of course, I have a wish list and a ton of organizations and a ton of families I want to directly work with. I'm not going to bring attention to that until it's confirmed. Got it? Got it. Okay, thank you for the seeds. Next. And if anybody still wants to contribute, there is a wish list in the description box. All contribution types are welcomed. All right. Oh, wow. Narrow leaf milkweed. I really like this company too. Narrow leaf milkweed. More California regional mix. Thank you. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate you. I love these notes. I love these notes. We got narrow leaf and we got more California regional mix. So what I'm going to do with the plant starts is I'm definitely separating perennials from annuals. If you don't know, perennial is something that lives season after season and can reseed itself, like you collect seeds, or the plant never dies itself. And okay, the plant never dying itself and staying alive per season is what makes it perennial, not it reseeding itself, not it be made volunteer plants. I just want to clarify that. So if you can collect seeds from a plant and the plant still dies, the plant can still be an annual. Annual means it just lives for one season, okay? So poppies are annuals. Does that make sense? Poppies are annuals. They only live for a season. Sunflowers, also annuals. They spit out a lot of seeds, hundreds of seeds per sunflower head, but they're not perennials, okay? Milkweed is a perennial. Rosemary and lavender are perennials, but they're Mediterranean. They're not native. Not native to California and Los Angeles specifically. And eucalyptus is the devil. Eucalyptus is the devil, and it goes up, lights up like matchsticks. And also it kills other trees. Yes, eucalyptus is the devil in the tree world. All right, let's see these notes. Speaking of these notes, let's see. From Growing Growth Collective and Mahogany Manifesto in Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. Home of Bootsy Collins and James Brown. They used to play together. Thank you so much for serving as a conduit for engagement and central work. I love that. As a conduit. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Growing Growth Collective and Mahogany Manifesto. I like that. When's the book coming out? Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Oh, my goodness. I'm always emotional. I just don't cry all the time, but I'm always emotional. This is beautiful. So we have, I do like this. I really do like this collection. This is one of my favorite seed collections. Lavender, speaking of lavender, lemon balm, which is also Melissa, which they used to have a Bob Marley CBD tea with Melissa in it. And it was delicious. And they had it at the 99-cent store. And now you cannot find it. Even on the website, it's like $6 a can, but the blend changed. Echinacea and chamomile. Chamomile has a very fruity taste to it. And then it tastes very bitter like a flower. I've just chewed on it before. Also, toothache plant looks like chamomile. Mexican torch sunflower is my favorite. And California regionals. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Yes, sir. So that box is going out. And just a reminder, since that box is now going to go out on Monday, it's going to rain Saturday and Sunday. That box is going to have more stuff in it now. And another thing is, sorry, I'm pointing, unless you're okay with that. Altadena and other areas that have been hit hard by the fires, another reason why I'm delaying driving up there, is that they have to prepare for the rain. The rain is going to pick up the ash and the pollutants, pour it down the storm drains into the ocean, what people don't want. And also the rain can push those pollutants into other areas of their neighborhoods. I'm further away. I'm a neighbor, but I'm further away to where they're using soil socks, like I mentioned earlier, to help with the contaminants. So also, God bless them because they're just dealing with a lot. And it's not going to be 2 full days of rain. So, okay, next. I think I already opened this one. This one, it's a box. Vermiculite. Cocoa. No, my seed mix has been going crazy. Thank you. Yo, this is beautiful. I'm deep. I'm grateful. Wow. Ooh. Yes, sir. Is there a thank you note? Enjoy your gift from Amber Hogan's. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you. Wow. I'd play the 311 song right now, but I don't want to get flagged. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. You're coming. Man. Thank you. Every little bit counts. We got Roman chamomile, echinacea, 4 o'clock, marigolds, daisies, nasturtiums, morning glories, which is one of my favorites, snapdragons, which I usually kill, chocolate cherry sunflowers and zinnias. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yarrow, yarrow, and also, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. So I'm starting seeds like crazy. And then I'm reaching out to other organizations, and you'll see that in action. I have to get their permission and also check in with them because every day is so different from the last. It's blue sage, white sage, green sage, California poppy, lavender, oregano, and thyme. Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much. I'm blown away. And this came in. Sweet babies. I did meal plants, but then I stopped as a business, so I just focused on education. Hold on, this is loud. 3, 2, 1. So we got 4 of these sweet babies to propagate and give new homes. Thank you so much. There's no note in here. I don't think there's a note in here. Is there a note in here? No. It's a note from the Department of Agriculture. I get these, though. The Department of Agriculture, they came to my house twice. They do random inspections. I'm just letting you know. It was nothing bad, but they do random inspections. It's mostly to check for stagnant water. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. That is the end of the seed mail and the end of this video. So you can like, comment, subscribe, ask any garden questions. I'm working on making more videos, but these daily updates are prioritizing my content. And I want to still be creative and somewhat entertaining through this process, but you know, like being entertaining in the middle of a crisis is just like, don't disassociate. All right. So thank you all. And also I have a free school coming up and it's on Patreon. If you want to learn all that is the plant plug, the trifold, financial literacy, agriculture, and health and wellness. That's the trifold that is, oh my God, that's an L7 square. L7 square triangle. We're going to be this. We can be this too. Let's see this. The trifold that is the plant plug. I am teaching a free school on Patreon. Link is in my bio. It's free. It's free for all ages and all skill levels. It's free. See you later.